What's poppin' is the boy Be the Future, and I'm chilling with the boy Nolazine. Bleh.
Alright. So, tell the world actually where you from.
I'm from Uptown, New Orleans, Carrollton, 17 Ward, Black Pearl Nigga Town, you heard me?
Okay, cause like, hey, but I'm starting to ask this question like, cause like, everybody got their different, stories and reasons. Like, but I want to hear this like, what's the difference from Holly Grove, Pigeon Town, Nigga Town, P Town, Gert Town?
We got all them parts, but the difference really is, it's split up, you know what I'm saying, to about, we got 6 parts. Nigga Town, Gert Town, Holly Grove, Pigeon Town, Graveyard, and what else? Back of Town, you heard me? It really ain't no difference. It just, different parts. It really ain't no difference. Everybody damn near know each other still, you know what I'm saying? But it's a little...
Most of y'all went to school together, right?
Yeah, majority of us went to either Fauché or Wright, Green, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Elementary, Benjamin Banneker, used to be McDonald 24, Ronnie McNeil, Dumbball. Everybody, went to school together and shit and grew up together basically, but it's still the same war, but it's still separated on some stuff too, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, if for a person who never been to your hood, I want you to tell them how you get there.
You could get there off of Carrollton, right by the river bend on St. Charles and Carrollton, you know what I'm saying, depending on what part of the city you're coming from. Right by the daiquiri shop right there on Carrollton and St. Charles, you know what I'm saying. You could get there to our hood that way, you heard me.
Gotcha. So, how did you come up with your rap name?
My rap name, Be the Future, which also is a metaphor for I'm telling everybody else to be the future. You heard me? But I came up with it like, I really didn't come up with it. People came up with it for me. Like, I was really like, used to be like the person who always was at the rap sessions, the freestyle sessions, doing the beat on the table, you heard me? And like, I always could rap, but I used to really want to produce at first because I was in a band, so I would play drums and stuff. So I used to be the person beating on the table with the pencil in my hand or the quarter, you heard me, in my hand but everybody used to be calling me the future because they used to be like, I had like futuristic beats on the table. Like I used to be doing beats on the table that nobody else was really doing, even producers with the real beat machines and stuff. So they used to be like, you gonna be the future of the music. And I just added the B in the front of it because my name B, you heard me? So once I added the B in the front of it, I put it together, Be the Future, and I came up with that as a metaphor too as well.
So tell the world, what is one average day like for you?
Average day, man, getting up, going to work. I work too. So all you rappers out there who be talking about y'all don't work. I work to invest in my craft. So I go to work 7 to 3, you heard me? Then after that, straight to the studio, shopping or whatever I gotta do. Interviews, videos, whatever I gotta do for my craft, you heard me? So that's what I do on a normal day. This every day though. I don't barely sleep like that.
And I'm glad you're speaking on that because there was so many rappers feel like if having one 9 to 5 is lame and corny, but like a lot of them don't have no money and have no income.
That's why they don't got nothing, because they trying to live the life of a rapper that already made it, and you gotta get your money to invest in yourself first. Then you could do all that. You heard me? Like you gotta get your money to feed you gotta get your money to feed your craft. You heard me? So.
Yeah, but how you want somebody I always want how you want somebody to take you serious as a rapper when you can't buy nobody a drink in the club? When you really broke and you I'm rapping, but
well,
even my money fucked up right now.
Do people take their rappers serious?
Some people be taking their ass serious.
Well, they stupid.
Hey, because all the rappers be going on rants. Man, nobody showing me no love. Nobody posting, but nobody like investing in themselves.
But the rappers got to show the people who they supposed to show love back. You heard me? They got to show love to the people who going to help them move their career. You heard me? You got to grease palms, you heard me, to the right people.
Well, I tell rappers, you can actually finance your own career.
Yeah, you could.
Do one on like credit sweep and build some, like start a business and build some business credit. Yeah. You can actually fund your own career. You just gotta ask questions to certain people to like learn about how to actually get your music played in like other cities.
It really is, bro. Like a lot of rappers just think it's about rapping. They don't know. Business. They don't know the other 90% is business of this stuff, man. Like. It's really simple if you let it be simple. Yeah. Like, you heard me? Like,
if the real business starts after you leave the studio and shoot the video.
Afterwards.
Because, like, you have to market the song. Like, without marketing,
right.
But you really just did it just to do it. Like, right. You can't, like, because I always tell people, like, posting on your page is cool, but
right, man.
Them same people already know you.
Yeah, they already.
You gotta always.
You gotta like, find other outlets. Yeah, you gotta.
And I also tell rappers, if you don't have the income, man, go buy like 5,000-10,000 business cards.
Yeah, man.
Take like $100 to $200 every weekend. If you from New Orleans, this is the easiest marketing tool. Go on Bourbon Street and find tourists. Your algorithm gonna go crazy.
Right.
Have it like get people from Oregon and different things like that.
You never know who you meet on Bourbon.
Facts.
You heard me?
So you gotta think about it. Other cities don't have Bourbon.
Right. You could probably, like you said, get that business card and run into the right person on Bourbon. And
change your life.
Change your life. You heard me? But like me, I get out here and do everything I gotta do. So even with limited sources like they think down here, it's still a lot of sources. People just gotta get out there.
We don't have no big media platform, so that's what I'm mainly pushing for now. Cause like everybody always felt like they had to go to, New York back in the day. Yeah. Like the media runs and like now Atlanta, but
you did have to go to New York.
There is no one in New Orleans ever been. Like, we had Fat and all that, but they didn't really do what they, to the, everybody did it to one, New Orleans level.
Right.
I'm trying to do it on a level where I make the world independently feel like they can come to New Orleans and tap in.
Yeah, and people come to New Orleans anyway on the
all the time, but like they didn't have no media company to act up right. Like there ain't nobody vouching for a media company. Like hey, you got to go holler at them when you're in New Orleans.
Right.
So I'm trying to change that narrative.
Well, you on the way. You got the network now. You Nolazine network.
A big network, man. We got most shows coming with other people and everything. So
yeah.
Do you have any brand new music? Or like features coming up?
Yeah, man. I got Paper Chaser 3, my new installment of my Paper Chaser series, coming real soon. Music done, everything done. I'm just shooting visuals right now for it, and I got a single off that album called That Motion, shot by Pineapple Films. You heard me. Video about to drop probably next week, and I got another one that about to drop probably 2 weeks after that called Paper Chaser Savage. So I got Paper Chaser 3 on the way. Plus I got a collab tape with my dog Chinese Baby. Shout out Chinese Baby, man.
Shout out Chinese Baby.
That's coming soon too. You heard me? Like we working on that right now too as well. So yeah, I got some stuff coming for y'all, man.
Gotcha. So, what separates you from other like music artists out there?
I think I have a damn good work ethic, man. Like, and I got a lot of charisma. I have a lot of swag to where I'm myself. Like, my music reflects on it too as well. Like, I ain't trying to be like nobody else. I got my own cadences, my own style. I got my own type of beat selections I pick, you heard me? And majority of the people, when they hit me from out of town, they be like, oh man, you don't sound like you from New Orleans. We could hear it, but your delivery and your cadences and what you talking about, it don't just say you New Orleans. So I think how I'm coming on a more versatility type of style and wave, you heard me? Like trying to separate myself from the pack, because there's 1,000 people doing the same thing, you heard me? Like, I think people ready to hear that difference, that they want to hear something new, different, like, and they want to bring that Now I ain't gonna even say new. They want to bring that old rap back with the new style. You heard me? People want to hear some stuff with substance now. Like not everything just about gangs, killing, and switches, and they want to hear something with that music and with that substance in it now. And that's what I'm about to bring to the table. You heard me?
Gotcha. So, it was recently just told me, but you got out of jail.
Yeah, man.
So, I want you to, kind of, tell me about that story, and also, it kind of, explain, because, but you also say, somebody read it on you.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to, overlook that, all that on the internet with people always talking about snitches and getting mad at snitches and all this and that, but that snitching thing, bro, is very, very, very tore up right now, because people snitching on people, they don't know what that's going to do for that person that they snitched on. They don't know how many people they feeding, how many people they looking out for, how many people that's depending on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got snitched on. Probably, I got an idea. If I know who you is, I think I do. But it's probably the person be right in your circle. You feel me? Like, people be jealous and envying and slick hating on the slick right in your company. You heard me?
Ain't trying to take their time no more. But matter of fact, rats always been. I ain't gonna say no more.
It's just getting brought more to the forefront because we got these phones, we got cameras, we can
it's
see.
It's easier to tell on you.
It's easy to do everything. But yeah, man, I got snitched on, and I just got out of jail recently. Like, man, that shit really had put a dent in my pocket, slowed me up with my music, but thank God, like, he put me back on track. You heard me? Like, I got an open case still with this, but it's almost over. Thank God. I'm fighting it, and I'm gonna fight it till it's all the way out of there. But I'm like 85% almost done with it, but it took a toll on me, bro. Like real talk. Like, so snitching, man, y'all need to stop that. You heard me? Like, cause it mess up families too as well. Especially when it ain't about nobody killing nobody or none of that. When people just out here trying to eat and grind for their people, for their family, you heard me? That's tore up. Y'all need to stop that, man. Cause y'all don't know how it affect everybody else that y'all doing that to, man. So that's what really happened with that. Like, I really can't go into a lot of more details, but just know I just got up out of there not too long ago, and I got snitched on, and that shit hurt me, bro.
Gotcha. So, being with music artists for a while now, tell us what do you enjoy most about it, and tell us what do you actually hate about it.
I enjoy the creativity with different artists, man. Like, I enjoy that, man. I enjoy shooting with them, videos, the creative process. Like, I enjoy that, but I hate what you was just talking about, man. Nobody don't want to invest in their craft. Like, I hate that part of it. Like so therefore I just start dealing with people who I know moving the same or more than me, like, who got their head on straight, like, know the business. You heard me? Like, know what we really gotta do to make a song pop, to make a song really push, you know what I'm saying? Not just doing music for the fun of it. Like, that shit over, man. We gotta be really run about, like, pushing this shit and getting this shit heard and marketed and all that type of stuff. So I hate that part, you heard me? People won't just do music just to do it and don't want to put nothing behind it, just throwing it on the internet, man, thinking it's gonna be overnight success with that without grinding it out, you heard me? And you gotta grind it out, so that's the part I hate. But what I love is, like I said, coming together with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the city, man. Coming together with the right people and making something happen, like, creativity wise, man. That'd be my rush, you heard me?
Gotcha. So 3 years from now, I'm like, where do you see your music career going?
All the way up. 1 year from now, I feel like I'm gonna be up, man. Like, I'm going with the right motion right now. Like, I'm going with the right formula. to get myself heard and get myself out there and push now. So I've been in the mix for a little minute. I had to learn the ins and outs, and I think I got the formula now to make myself really, really be heard and get pushed out there. So I see myself really going in a year. I ain't gonna even say 3. 3 years from now, me and Nolazine, we gonna look back on this interview and shit, we gonna be really, really, really out there, you heard me? We ain't gonna even be, it's gonna be on another type of level, you heard me? So that's what I look forward to 3 years with, you heard me?
Gotcha. So, but I see, if you got jewelry on and everything like that, so
yeah, man.
If you want to tell the world about how much you spent on all that?
No cap, my watch, Nixon, but this ain't the regular Nixon I had. Got the bezel, you heard me, iced out and shit with the yellow diamonds. This came to probably about 5 rags, you heard me. My pendant, 5. My Cuban right here probably was like 3 by itself. This was my first ever chain. This one number like 1,500. But my teeth was 6 racks. You heard me? Shout out Souls. Y'all go fuck with Souls, man. Souls Jewelry and Shelmet. He got me right with the grill. You heard me?
Shout out my dog Soul.
The glasses was like 300 by themselves. You heard me? So
how you feel about?
I got probably about 6, 5, 2. Shit, almost about 25 something on me right now. Some light shit. You hear me?
Hey, so how you feel about rappers wearing fake jewelry?
I feel like it's to each his own. I feel like I had to do it before. I had to fake it till I make it. You heard me? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but just be real about it when if somebody come at you. Man, it's just a look, man. It's just a look for for what I'm doing. But I had done that before, you know what I'm saying? Before I made my little money to be able to go purchase real jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't think people need to lie about it. Just be real about your shit, you hear me? And people accept that more. People actually accept it more when you tell the truth, you hear me? So that's what I take on that, you hear me?
Gotcha. So, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm gonna ask you anyway,
Yeah.
If you could date anyone in the music industry, other entertainment world, who would it be and tell us why?
Oh, I'm married. But if you asking that's hard, bro. That's hard. My wife might kill me, but I don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna even answer that. I'm gonna keep that in my head. I don't want to be divorced. You heard me?
Yeah.
But yeah.
If stay married,
my wife. You heard me? See that ring? I'm married. I'm taken already. You heard me?
Speaking of being married.
Yeah.
How's life being one music artist and a rapper and a husband?
Man, all I could tell y'all, artists, if y'all want to get married, y'all got to get the right woman that's going to balance everything out with you and understand what you doing and why you doing it. And it should be right, you heard me? And be honest with your woman, you heard me? She probably look at stuff different, especially when she know who you was before we got into this, you feel me? She already know who you is and what you trying to do, striving for and trying to grind for your goals, you know what I'm saying? Just got to keep it 100 with her and everything will be good. That's how it is with me, like my wife, you know what I'm saying? She know everything I do, so she trusts me. So I don't have that. I just think I found the right person, you heard me? Other than that, I would never been married, but I just got the right person came along and I went with the move with that, you heard me? Like I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to find that. That's hard to find, you heard me? So I went with the move with my wife. So I just think, man, y'all gotta be a little honest and like your partner gotta know what it is already. You know what I'm saying? And it probably will work because that's how it worked for me. You heard me?
You got you. So tell us actually. I'm like, what's next for you?
Man, pushing this album, man, and I'm about to go on a promo run, different cities. You heard me? And push that shit.
I always tell rappers, especially down here, like, take advantage of all the platforms. Like,
I'm going on all the platforms. I'm doing a promo run, period. A press run, promo run. Going everywhere where it's popping at, where you need to be. My face gonna be there, you heard me? So that's what's next for me. Like, I'm gonna get this shit out. You heard me? Push this shit out in the right spots, right cities, right towns, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. You heard me?
Right. And also, last but not least, tell the world, what can they find you at on social media and everywhere?
At B_DA_Future, BDA Future on everything else. Just put that in the search box. Google it. Everything should pop up. It will pop up. Yeah. B_DA_Future and B the Future on everything else. It'll pop up. You hear me?